So Bob Arum, Jared Anderson's promoter, has said that he was gonna try to make the Deontay Wilder fight this year for Jared Anderson. He said that Jared Anderson, in his opinion, would be the fighter next to hold the heavyweight championship after Tyson Fury is retired. Excuse me. And he says that he wants Jared Anderson to face Deontay Wilder by the end of the year. Now, before we get into the video, please like and subscribe. We really appreciate it. And how would Jared Anderson fare against Deontay Wilder? Look, Jared Anderson on the offensive end, very, very, very special fighter offensively. Can switch between both stances. Mid-combination, I've seen him switch between southpaw and orthodox. Very talented fighter. Has power, has speed, can move around the ring. But my problem with him, I think offensively, he could knock Wilder out in any round, any given round. My only problem with him is I think that he doesn't have the defense to keep Wilder off him for the full 12 rounds. He gets hit a lot. Like, he would land 20 to 30 punches a round, but would still get hit 5 to 10 punches per round, which is a lot in the heavyweight division. Even though he lands at an extreme rate, and he'd probably give Wilder a beating before he gets knocked out. But at this point in Jared Anderson's career, I would prefer that he would wait a bit. I don't think what's his name, Deontay Wilder is a huge favor over him. I don't think it's like clearly Deontay Wilder is going to go in there and knock him out Dominic Brazil style. No, I don't think so. I definitely think Jared Anderson has a chance. Jared Anderson is a very skilled fighter, very slick, very powerful, very mobile, very fast. Has a lot of good attributes, but still, he gets hit too much for my liking. I know Deontay Wilder only needs one punch. That's it. Fight's over. So, is he 100% ready? As Hatman also made a video about this earlier today. He says the pressure mentally of fighting a guy like Wilder might be too much for a guy as young as Jared Anderson. Look, Jared Anderson is only my age. He's only 22 years old. Obviously, we compare me as a 22-year-old and him as a 22-year-old. He's accomplished so much. But I don't know, maybe the mental aspect could be too much for him. Maybe he could be intimidated. Wilder does have 45 fights. Jared Anderson only has 11. But Jared Anderson, for a guy with only 11 fights, has a very impressive resume. Already beat Alexander Teslenko. Already beat undefeated Vladimir Tereshkin. Already beat Jermay Karpinski. And his fight against Alexander Teslenko is a very underrated win. Alexander Teslenko, a very good fighter. Very good prospect. He was before he lost to, I think his name is Winters, he was the guy to beat. He was the prospect coming out of the Ukraine. Had a lot of people talking about him. But he lost in an upset where he was winning the fight but just gassed out late. And the way he dealt with Teslenko, switching between stances, was just highly impressive. But the question is he ready for Wilder? I have no idea. I would make Wilder a slight favorite. 55-45 in favor of Wilder. But I would not be shocked whatsoever if Anderson would win that fight. And I would expect Anderson to give Wilder a beating before getting caught. That's how I see it going on. I see Anderson just beating down Wilder for the first 3 or 4 rounds. Then Wilder catches up to him in round 5 or round 6. That's how I see it. Let me know how you see it in the comment section below. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Sadiq Boxing out.